We go to lunch now. Hey, everybody, anybody want to go to lunch? I'm buying.
A few moments later.
MrBeast is not coming today due to security issues.
Oh, no, Jesus, no, tell bring his back.
And I'm the one to get to tell y'all so.
Oh, God, get him.
What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering, and we've all heard the old-timey saying that no good deed goes unpunished, and that's exactly what it seems like is happening to MrBeast, as many completely clueless morons, mostly on Twitter and also on TikTok, are enraged that he, according to them, promised to pay for everyone's groceries and then just never showed up. Except there's a lot more to the story than just that. If you're unaware of MrBeast or who he is or what he does, I don't really know what to tell you. I'm sure you've heard of him. He's going to be or will be easily the largest YouTuber in history across multiple channels. The guy is worldwide. He's a big deal. And he's largely remained relatively free of any kind of weird, bad karma or bad behavior, including like a lame attempt. I think it was it Lorenza Taylor Lorenz at some point to try and cancel him because he made his money allegedly in crypto or someone of that nature, but like whatever. So here's the story. He has a philanthropic group, a group of people or a business that goes and helps out the community, something that is like should be above criticism. Well, he had intended to, I guess, pay for everyone's groceries at some local Piggly Wiggly. And if you don't know what Piggly Wiggly is, I thought they were just a Midwest thing. But, what happened was employees leaked that he was going to be there, and loads of people showed up and, in my opinion, acted intensely greedy, filling their shopping carts to the brim, and leaving a gigantic mess for employees to clean up. Here's just a small video clip of the scene.
Not coming today.
Can I pay for my beer and my sausages?
She'll take you over there.
They should. They'll take me.
Anybody needs to get groceries on the regular, please proceed through the line. What were you saying, man? MrBeast is not coming.
Look at this lady's cart. Look at this lady's cart. Okay. I see all the essentials in there. Cookies, Oreos, chocolate milk. Looks like more cookies, stuff here. All the essentials.
Today due to security issues.
No, Jesus, no, tell bring his ass back.
And I'm the one to get to tell y'all so.
Oh, God, get him.
Look at that cart. Steaks, just thousands of dollars in groceries. Oh, no, by the way, a lot of these people just left their carts, walked out of the store. So all the employees had to clean up.
Anybody intending on
Look at this cart. Just
getting groceries on the regular, MrBeast is not coming today. There are security issues. He can't even get here. I didn't even
By the way, people are calling him racist, of course.
know about this till last night, so I have no idea what's going on. They just called me in.
So, of course, the responses are, as typical, not MrBeast promising to pay for people's food and groceries, then flaking and not showing up. He knew his audience. So why did he do something like that? First of all, okay, MrBeast is 100% in the right if only this happened. He intended to pay for groceries, and an employee leaked it, okay? That alone is enough to give him every reason to walk away from this, all right? Second of all, the way these people were happy to take advantage and take thousands of dollars in groceries per cart, I think says a little something about you. Now, if you did that and you at least stayed to put it back, okay, fine. I think that exonerates you of being kind of greedy. But like, I just think like, if you are that like, I just don't understand, right? Like, again, if you showed up and you're like, ah, crap, okay, whatever, and you left, that's fine. And, you know, I don't see anybody having huge meltdowns here. I see a lot of disappointment. You see here, to all the people in the comments saying these people didn't deserve to have their groceries paid for. That's not the point. MrBeast made a commitment and broke it because he couldn't milk them for content. Beta stuff. What? Like, how stupid are these people? Even if, by the way, you know, even if MrBeast didn't want to physically show up due to safety concerns, you think he's not capable of writing a check to cover these people groceries? What? First of all, and this person writes, he never promised anything to the people. He told the store manager that he may do it, and the manager spread it, not MrBeast. So don't know how he's at fault for not showing up when it's a major safety risk. And here's people replying to MrBeast. Weren't you supposed to go pay for everyone's groceries, but had a security concern? And again, here, WF, my kids are starving now. You said you paid for the groceries. They were looking forward to finally being able to eat. I'm sure that's a joke, but also signed for the iPhone. There are hundreds and thousands of tweets like this. You see, this wouldn't have started filling my cart until he was there, but at least some volunteers helped employees put all the groceries back. You know how many of those groceries are now going, you know, by the way, wasted, that they can't be resold? How many people were taking steaks and chicken and stuff like that out of the frozen section and just leaving it sit in their cart for hours? Did Piggly Wiggly put that stuff back on the shelf? Now, again, according to MrBeast saying, we have been going around town all week doing small acts of kindness. This is from MrBeast. Small acts of kindness for people who could use help. I wanted to go to Piggly Wiggly to discreetly pay for some people's groceries when they checked out, so we asked the Piggly Wiggly manager for permission to film at the store. They decided to spread the word far and wide that I was coming to buy out the store. People were saying that the employees were telling them the day before to come the next day to get free stuff from MrBeast, parentheses, which we were not aware of, and asked them not to tell anyone. Basically, the employees lied to people. In fact, if you want to be mad at anyone, it's the manager that leaked it. If the manager had said nothing about it, then people who were there, honestly, just trying to get their groceries and get on with their lives and get on with their, you know, with everything going on in their life, they would have got free groceries. If you want to blame anyone, it is 100% the fault of the manager of this store. MrBeast had absolutely zero obligation to show up and pay for these people's groceries. Now, they say it's a safety concern, but what I would have said was, bro, these people are trying to take advantage of me. Like, there's charity, and then there's telling all your friends and family to show up and take all the meat and steaks and everything out of the refrigerators and go stand in line all day long, potentially, to have someone else buy you groceries. That's not an organic act of kindness. That doesn't make for a good video either, does it? Now, I understand maybe this comes off as insensitive. I don't know. But like, I just think that, like, wow, were there people in that crowd that genuinely needed the help and were really hoping that, I'm sure, were there people there that were just there to get a bunch of free stuff? Absolutely. You can look at the carts. They're all full of candy and cookies and alcohol and all this kind of stuff. That's not what people buy when they really need help. And the fact of the matter is, these people took advantage of him. And if that alone was the reason he canceled it, I would have fully supported it. Okay. But unfortunately, he gets blowback, and he's going to end up having to donate more money or something like that. You know, the web the web has been broken up over the canceled Piggly Wiggly visit. The reason that TikTok video went viral, there was someone who considered the grocery store clients had been improper to be profiting from MrBeast. That's just the fact. And others who consider MrBeast was improper for canceling his charitable act final minute. No, everyone that was there shouldn't have been there. He didn't say, I'm going to buy the city free groceries. Like you could see others continue adding, Loopy, how many individuals actually acquired $600 of meals and extra in all them carts attempting to make the most of MrBeast's cash? Alternative, one Twitter user posts, he's a multimillionaire and groceries are effing costly. Lamau, paying for these people's groceries gained him influence. If you know anything about MrBeast, you know he doesn't care about money. And buying those groceries, you can see back in January 2021, he spent at 5 different grocery stores to give aid to the neighborhood. The YouTuber crammed 8 U-Hauls worth of meals from the grocery store as a charitable donation, which was over $120,000. It was all filmed for a YouTube video, which MrBeast mentioned he spent around $600,000 to $700,000 from his own personal pocket. He also donated $100,000 to charity, to, I think it was Children's Hospital or something like that, because he won a game of rock, paper, scissors against Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. In fact, The Rock had to donate it. Even though MrBeast won, he still donated it, $100K to charity. I mean, this guy is like, I mean, people want to like complain about everything. This is why people doing good things don't happen very often. Now, I'm happy to see a lot of these TikTok comments where it's like, it's sad the people left the store once they found out MrBeast wasn't going to pay for their selfish needs. All that meat went to waste. Exactly, that's what I just said. All that meat went to waste. If they were getting a responsible amount of stuff that they needed, that's cool, but they really did overdo it, taking advantage of it. So I would say, like, fortunately, most people, the greed was real. I'm happy he didn't show up. I bet half of them don't even know who he is. They trashed the store. I feel bad for workers. Yeah, it's just
Not coming today.
It's just sad. It's just sad. I 100% don't think this is MrBeast's fault. If you want to complain, it's the manager's fault who couldn't keep their mouth shut. And also shame on these people for turning that store into a disaster and wasting all that food that they probably didn't need in the first place. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave a like on it. And always, if you can, remember, please do subscribe. YouTube just purged subscribers yesterday, so I know I lost a few of you. So please make sure and check. I upload 6 days a week, so I'd absolutely love if I earned your subscription. Talk to you again real soon.